cloud is an experiment at CERN. We put the atmosphere in a large chamber, a very special chamber, and we can recreate the conditions exactly in the atmosphere anywhere in the world. The processes we're looking at, namely aerosols which form the seeds for clouds, may be affected by cosmic rays. So what CERN provides is a beautiful adjustable source of cosmic rays from the CERN PS. We can turn the intensity up on the PS and see if we're making more cloud-forming particles in our cloud chamber. It is a cloud chamber, not a conventional cloud chamber as we're used to in particle physics, but we can actually pressurize the chamber and then do an adiabatic, a pressure reduction in the chamber, exactly as what would happen with a parcel of air in the atmosphere, which as it rises, the pressure goes down, the parcel expands, it cools down, and eventually a cloud forms when it reaches 100% humidity. We can recreate that in cloud, and we do that. Occasionally we dedicate a complete run, like the last run that we did, where we make clouds inside the cloud chamber. But I would say 80% or more of our work has been looking at the formation of aerosols so far and the growth of these aerosols. And the aerosol particles are themselves the seeds for cloud droplets. So the news today is we've been studying actually anthropogenic pollution in cities, and we found a new mechanism that wasn't known before, which we think is very important for forming winter smog episodes in polluted urban environments. What it is two vapors, nitric acid and ammonia. Now these are quite light vapors, they're so-called volatile vapors, and they are continually exchanging with particles in the atmosphere. So they are previously were thought to be playing just a passive role, adding a bit of mass to smog, but not really driving the processes. What we found is that they're actually key players, and they're helping new particles form in highly polluted environments. So when there's a winter smog episode, we're seeing new particles continuously, almost on a daily basis, forming, and these are making the clouds thicker and more opaque. It was not known, it was not understood how these particles could form, because as soon as a small particle forms in a very polluted environment, it will collide with the pre-existing particles and basically be removed from creating new particles. Anyway, this new mechanism is allowing them to grow. There are two very important vapors, one of which has been controlled previously. Nitric acid is produced by so-called NOx, and that is controlled, the emissions of that's controlled from vehicles. But the other one, ammonia, is not controlled, and ammonia is just as important. And in fact, it's growing in cities because all the latest catalytic converters on gasoline and diesel vehicles are actually creating ammonia in the catalytic converter and throwing it out in the atmosphere, and it's not controlled. It will need to be controlled in future. Those ammonia mixtures have to be very, very carefully optimized now, I'd say, so that we don't emit an excess of ammonia. This result that we're just publishing now is a very important one for human health and urban pollution. I think it's very important in that it's highlighted the importance of controlling ammonia inside urban environments. It's very rewarding to work on something that is of direct interest and importance for society. I think the skills that we've learned in particle physics about cooperating and pooling resources and so on have been incredibly important in the success of cloud. So it's the CERN model which really is being conveyed, the CERN culture, to another scientific discipline, and it's working extremely well.